All right, welcome back to episode 8 of the continuation series here on Farming Simulator 25. It is March. We need to hop in our tractor and we need to head to the store and lease a fertilizer spreader because we need to get our fields fertilized. And then I'm thinking we might just hold on to said spreader for, I don't know if we'll hang on to it forever, but we're going to lease it for a while. And then any fertilizing contracts that come up, we'll be able to grab. So we'll get this started here. A little foggy out this morning. Sun cutting through the fog a little bit in the clouds. That's pretty cool there. That's really cool. It's probably the foggiest we've seen it, but this is our first time through the spring, so fog might be a little more dense in spring. But we could have leased this while we were riding on the ferry. That's a seed tank, a fertilizer spreader. We're just gonna lease this one. Alright. We have enough fertilizer at the house to do what we need, so we're not gonna fill it up from the fertilizer we keep down here at the store for right now. We're just gonna let that down here, solid and the liquid. We'll just leave it here for now. I'm hoping I got enough weight on the front of this tractor to be able to work this. We can grab it here. We need to close that, so I don't want to look at. I hear the barge. I heard the barge horn. Hopefully it's not down here when we get back. I really don't want to wait for that to go by. As you guys can probably see, I still have the flickering in my screen. I have not gotten that figured out yet. Get the barge going. I have not gotten the screen flickering figured out yet. At some point, I'm sure we will, but for the time being, we're just kind of dealing with it. There was no special new wintertime contracts that I saw anyway, so that's why you guys are coming back in March. And there's really no contracts in general right now, so this might be an episode that we can click through a little bit of time here. Until we find something worth doing. I'm fine with just rolling through the years fairly quickly. It's kind of how I do it in my spare time when I'm playing anyway. Like, do some of the contracts that are worth some money. We are going to at least take one planting contract at some point, just so that we can play with the planter a little bit, or play with a planter a little bit. Let's we'll pull up here to this one first. That didn't have much in it. I'm just gonna use this for now. I'm gonna turn our lights on now. I'm gonna come back here. and get started probably right about here. And I think, yeah, we can definitely go the whole way here with no issues. It is definitely hard to see. You can kind of see it right there where it's going, but it's a pretty big swath here. Should be able to come down here, hit this little field all in one, maybe all in one pass. Get to the end here. Thinking we can do this all at once, maybe. Probably gonna miss just a piece of the corner down there. Hit this here, and then this one we should definitely, might be close. I'll have to look. Might have to come back and hit a little piece of that. We're definitely throwing it a long ways. It's a shame we got to spend the money to rent this just for that. So let's hit start and come up to fertilized. Looks pretty good. Definitely missed a little piece there and in that corner, but that's not the end of the world. We will back over here. And get that unloaded. That'll work. I'm going to keep this for now. So I'm just going to back up here and drop it there. But as far as contracts go right now, we got cultivating. It's a pretty big cultivator. Cultivating contract, one of these wood clearing contracts, but they don't pay anything. Two hoeing contracts, which I believe is weeds. Yeah, remove the small weeds from the field. Stone picking, that's a little field. Not too worried about that. A weeding contract, and then this wood transport contract that's been up here for a while that I just don't feel like doing. So we're going to go ahead and sleep to April. Sleep to 8 o'clock in April and see what happens. All right. April looks like this is growing now, which means May, June is going to be, yes, June. And then July, August, September, October. Might have changed it a little bit the way the growing stages work, but we're 100% fertilized. We got a 97% yield bonus. And what do we have as far as contracts go? Looks like kind of the same stuff. We do have one plowing contract that we're definitely not going to do. And different stone picking, rock removal, farmland. They're both hoeing contracts. Let's go down and look at our silage again. I just want to see how much it changes, because it seems like it changes every time I get on here. We sold it for $225 the last time. And it's at $222. Now it's telling me March and February are the best times to sell. I don't know what to think about that. I just don't feel like I can believe it. So with nothing really to do in April, let's look at, is there anything in here worth buying? $29,000, we could get another tractor, but I don't feel like we need that. It's 225 horsepower, but you can't put a front loader on it. So it's kind of a waste for us. We could buy a subsoiler. Let's look at our fields. If I take fertilizing off, do I need to click back? Yeah, so nothing needs plowed currently. I have thought about plowing these two fields together just to make things a little easier, but I don't think that right now is the time we want to do that. Although for $5,000, it's pretty cheap. We're just gonna hold off. Maybe go to May. Let's see what May brings us. I want to get to the point that we can start making some more money. So this stuff's ready to harvest now, but this is still its first growth state. It'll be knee-high when it's actually ready. But what do we have? All right, so we got 2 fertilizing contracts. So we are going to accept both of those. We have a bale wrapping contract. That's probably not too bad. Stone picking, weeding, wood transport. We're not getting any planting contracts, which I find kind of odd. It seems like it's gonna be terrible. Let's go ahead and hop in. Grab our fertilizer spreader. Not ours, our leased fertilizer spreader. And let's grab both of these bins of fertilizer here. Let's see, where were those contracts at? One was on field 77 and the other one was field 91. So 77 and 91, so we get to go all the way down the map. And that got us to 52%. Do we go to the store and get more? Or do we say screw it? I think we say screw it for now. I think we're gonna say screw it. We're gonna head out here. Let's put our hazard lights on. And we need to go all the way to the bottom. Field 77 and field 91. Bottom center and bottom left of the map. These two are going to give us the money that it's cost us leasing this spreader so far. And then we should be able to return it. And just borrow them with the contracts as contracts come up for us to buy. He tried to pull out in front of me. And then he went around me on a turn. And then he slammed on the brakes. What are you doing? He passed both of us. And then cut that guy off. Now he's going back around. It's like NASCAR. I think I made a wrong turn anyway. This will work. Cross the bridge, we'll make it right. That was, so the in the field AI works pretty good. The on the road AI are idiots. for sure. They don't look, they don't pay attention, they don't stop at stop signs, they just go around. But we will work our way down here. I'm starting to learn where everything's at least as far as the outside of the map goes. I'm hoping that maybe towards the end of the year this year we sell all of our silage, can pay off another big chunk of our loan with all the money we make from contracts throughout the year, and be able to actually start getting in the green as far as profits go, because we're still $250 behind on a loan. So if we can make enough money to actually start profiting, then we can start spending money on things that will make us more money in the future, like animals, or building up our farm. Maybe start planting some crops that have maybe a little more value other than grass. Alright, let's pull in here. Why is it doing it that way? It seems... I guess that does seem dumb. Alright. Alright, let's get to fertilizing. Pretty decent size swath here. We just need to keep an eye on how much we have. These are two good sized fields, so I'm hoping we can get them both done. We probably should have went to the shop and filled up first, seeing as how we're already down to 48% just on this first pass. 47. So that might have been a mistake. We might end up having to drive back up to the farm. But you live and you learn. Grab back onto this one. Yeah, this headland's gonna almost empty us. Is there a close way to get back? We can zip back up to the shop and then down to 91. Because we're definitely not gonna have enough for both of these. There's no way. We were just over 50%, I believe. I don't really remember, but I believe we were just over 50%. Oh, we get down here. We're already at 37. Haven't even done a full headlands yet. To make that loop, make this loop, and jump on this one. Now this is going to get rid of a lot of our field. We're not going to have to make a whole lot of passes, but we're definitely not going to be able to get 91 done. So we're going to have to swing back by the shop, get our fertilizer that we have sitting up there, and go from there. can actually kind of see where we've been in this one at least. There. And jump on this line. And I can wait till here probably to kick it on. I'm just hoping we can get this one done. It's going to be close on even getting this one done. I could probably turn our flashers off. Keep that on there. We're definitely missing some chunks, but I'm hoping it's not enough to mess us up. I just want to get this done so we don't have to come back down here before we go over to the other field. That's the end of that line. And we'll start here. We should be in good shape. I'm getting a little more confident now that we're at 90% on the contract and counting pretty quickly. That one. And grab that one. Trying to kind of swing the angle before or after I grab the line. Like that, just to get a little bit more of each field. There we go. Alright, so we are going to have to go back up to the shop, which isn't bad. It's just this one right here. This concrete truck is just going to have to ride behind us. Oh, nope. No, he's not. He's going around. Blinker on. I don't know if that actually means he's turning or what. Oh, it does. Huh. They actually used their blinkers. Was not expecting that. I don't know if they did that before or not. I always drove around traffic because they went slower than me for the most part. Alright, so pull in here to the shop. And let's fill up. Get as much as we can. Alright. So we just need to go straight down this one. Over here by the over here by the animal dealer. Man. I haven't done anything today and I'm tired. Knocked that cone over. The cone shouldn't have been there anyway. But we'll go down here and get field 91 done. And actually probably collect on that. It's $8 in our pocket. Almost 9. We haven't bought fertilizer for quite a while. Need a fertilizer spreader if one of them comes up on the used vehicle market. I looking? It's on this page. Klaus quad track. They're on the used market now. We could definitely do some damage with that thing, pulling our little equipment around. You can see that in front of our little mower now. Alright, field 91. Click it on and grab a line. Shouldn't be too much to this one at all. It should just be probably 1 headlands and maybe 1.5 passes. We'll probably knock this field out completely. I'm assuming anyway. The bugs that fly that sound like they're actually in my headphones, they're a little ridiculous. Like, I get having the sound of flies, but I don't need it to sound like they're actually in my room, like inside my headphone muffs. Like, it's a little bit ridiculous. So we'll just go ahead and manually make this turn here. Should be able to do that. And jump on this. Are there any other? No other fertilizing. That stone picking one right by the shop is tempting. But we didn't sell stones for much. It doesn't pay a whole lot, especially by the time you lease the equipment. I think we're just kind of stuck doing a lot of the same stuff that we've been doing. I'm wondering if we couldn't... We need to look around at some field prices. Because if we could get a field and actually lease a planter and put a crop in it, I feel... No. That's not what I wanted to do. I feel like if we could lease a planter and put like a decent crop in the ground, maybe lease a harvester in the fall. We need to find a little piece of ground that has nothing planted in it. That's going to be kind of the big thing. Growth. I'll leave that pulled up. I definitely need to look at that. Put that little piece. Where does even pick up? And this is basically doing a lot of overlapping on stuff. Really doesn't need to be overlapped. I guess we'll come down here and look at fertilized. Turn weeds off. So up here on this piece, oh, there's a lane here. And see this one. That's not the one we just did, right? Alright, yeah, we can hit this for the most part. There we go. Let's collect on this one. And let's look. So we need something that is not planted. So we don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. So basically any number of these fields. This one's got a contract on it. It's 121,000. Hit the wrong button. That one's 121,000 to buy. Let's see here. These are grass. This one's cultivated already. That one's going to be expensive. 142,000, 206. It's 102. They're all so expensive. 67,000 there. So it's 202. It's 84. 84 is 225,000. I'm wondering if we leased like a no-till drill. $82 is only 86. This one's only 86,000. What what's in 82? I guess we can turn these back on. Oh, it's growing with something. We can't buy any fields that have crops planted in them. That's part of the rules. Unless it's grass. We can buy grass fields. Which, this is grass, so this has got corn in it. Looks like. This one's cultivated. I'm very curious about buying 83, but both of these are growing. Let's see, what's this one? 203,000. I'm thinking about buying that. I really am. Let's get this back to the shop. I'm very curious about buying that big grass field across from us. Maybe maybe leasing the equipment to plant it. I don't know how big of a planter we can pull with this tractor, but I'm sure that we can figure it out. We have, I think it's, I don't remember what we have. We have 175 horsepower. We would need a no-till. And we would probably make the first, we'd probably cut the grass off of it and bale it first. And then just no-till. If we no-till planted, that would be another state of fertilizer. And we wouldn't even have to fertilize it if my thought process is correct. I don't remember exactly how all that works. It's been a while. Let's take a peek at unload that. Let's turn ours off. Let's take a peek at seeders. Must be up top. Soil cultivation. Seeding. So, machines are used to seed crops. We're at 175. Great Plains, but that's not a no-till. This one is a no-till. 180. These are a little bigger. So we would have to get a cultivator or even a disc harrow. What do we have for subsoilers? They're so tiny. Cultivator 110, 150. 180, 200. Yeah, so it's gonna cost us a little bit to lease all that. I'm gonna drop this here. That can stay there for now. Let's go take a look here, because we might be able to swing something around here and make it work. We would have to take a loan, obviously. That boat's far enough. Get over here. We would have to take a little bit of a loan for the price of the land. Let's look at this one again. I mean, that's a fairly decent sized field and it's close to us. That's kind of the big thing. Otherwise, we're looking at, that one's 203. That one's at 8.3 acres. This one's 8.3 acres. So this field and this field are the same size. 203, 203, 832. That one's slightly cheaper. Otherwise, we're looking at buying a not necessarily a tiny field, but something smaller, like something in these ranges. But these already have stuff planted in them. This one's expensive. This one's cheap, but 2.8 acres. I mean, we got 3.5 there, plus another. Yeah, so we're doing pretty good on that. I think this one might be the way to go. 203,000. Make the grass off of it. When would we have to plant? We'd need to plant soybeans now. We need to plant them this month, which means we'd be a little behind. What can we plant in? We've kind of missed everything for this year, other than wheat and barley that we could harvest next year, but I don't know if we want to stick that much financial out. I think we hold off on that this year. Next year, we buy the property. Next year we buy this field. Oh, this field's cultivated? I thought it had grass in it. Oh, it is grass, but it was just planted. It's kind of odd. Alright, well, maybe next year then. We wouldn't even get the money off of it out of silage, so. Next month is going to be our grass harvest. What other contracts do we have? Guys, do we try this again? I think we try it again. Let's see if I've gotten it any better. Where do I need to go? I need to go back down basically the way we just came. I need to be in cab here. I feel like I can do better this time. I promise. I'm going to try to do better. I have not tried this since the last time we were all here. Why is there so much traffic on this back road? Well, we're gonna try it. Been waiting for this truck, actually. I didn't want to try it with the tractor. And so we haven't been over here yet. Here's the barge. Rolling up through here. Go this way. No. Need to go this way. Just cruising around. This truck rolls. Like, absolutely rolls. Oh boy. Alright, I need my menu again. Need to unfold this. Alright, let's see if I can remember. So this will be up, spin, down, these. I want to bring it all the way back in. Okay, maybe not all the way back in. Let's lift up. To the left. I barely have a hold of these. Up. Left some more. Bring it back in. Push it back out. Send them down. Open up. Come up. Awesome. I needed redemption. That, spin around, up some more, spin around, a little more, just spin that, pull this back in, put it down, push it back out, put it down some more. Guys, I'm feeling it right now. So now's about the time I screw it up. Grab these three. Grab them good. Lift up, pull in, lift up. Oh, we got a lot more than I thought we did. Alright. Now we're talking. We are making progress. Pull them back into us. No, pull them back into us. There we go. Push them back out. No. Nice. Nice. Grab that. Lift up, pull back, lift up, pull back, keep going up, all the way up. Keep going up so we can pull back in. No, up, spin that. Pull back in. Actually feel like that's probably a good spot there. Can toggle fasten belts from here. Perfect. I'm gonna be a logger before you know it, guys. Grab this one. Drag these over. Oh, wrong way. If you guys could see me right now, I am concentrating like you wouldn't even believe, trying to redeem myself on this. I'm not quite there. Need to do this. Unfasten, fasten, and we just open up here. Lift up, spin around. Let's see, full truck. We are good to go. It might not be the prettiest thing, but it's a lot better than what we did the last time. And now we can get out of here. Around this big old rock. These are probably the rocks they want broke up in that other contract, honestly. Around that big old rock. Slow down coming down here around the turn now that we're full and loaded. Make a U-turn here. And away we go. Now it's just a straight... Oh, no, I need to look. Where are we taking this stuff to? Is it the same spot? No. Kinda. Alright, so we just need to go up to the main road, out and across. Out of town. To the main road, make a right, and head out of town. That's doable. As long as we don't roll this truck over. I'll try my best. Although it rides so smooth and goes so fast. We have logs hanging off the side. The only thing holding the log on this driver's side on is 2 ratchet straps. Too many camera angles. I wish it would not switch to that working angle. Definitely probably could have got them in there a little tighter, but like I said, it's a hell of a lot better than what we did the last time. So we go this way. And we need to see. I hit start and second road on the left. I don't know, is this a different mill? This is not the same place we took them the last time, so. Slow this down here. This, hit this button. We made $25 on sold wood and complete the contract, and we made another $10,000. So I'll take it. What is this? Quill and Co. Paperworks. Oh, it's a paper mill. Okay, pretty cool. I like that. That's all we got. Bale wrapping. Nah, we're not gonna screw with the bale wrapping. Nothing else really pays really well here, so forgot to turn the flashers off. We're just gonna go ahead and sleep till June. June's when we should be able to mow our grass. And get that stuff done. And it's raining. Great demand at Gold Crest Valley. What is in great demand? Not that we have anything, but the only thing we have is silage, and that's not going to sell at Gold Crest Valley. That is at $224 at the animal dealer right now, though. This changes every time. I don't know what a good price is. We can't mow grass in the rain. Trailer for sale, bale trailer. Grain trailer. Let's look and see what kind of contracts we have for today. Spinach, 2 spinach contracts. Ugh. No thanks. There's a spraying contract for herbicide on 64. That doesn't pay much. Wood transport. Do we do another one of these for 6,000? I mean, it's pretty lucrative now that we gotten good at it. Do we just hit another one? Or do we wait? I think we wait a little bit. This field is definitely ready to harvest. The grass is knee high, a little over knee high. So I'm gonna wait out the rain, and I think I'm gonna end this episode here. We're coming up on an hour, so this is gonna be a little bit of a shorter one. But if you guys like the video, leave a like, subscribe. It's free, and it helps the channel out a whole lot. I am having a blast with this series so far, and I know it's only going to get better as we make more money. So the more money we make, the more stuff we can buy, the more stuff we can get into, whether it be animals or different equipment, more land, different crops. So we're going to have a blast with this series. It's just going to be a slow start, and I can't wait. I cannot wait to see where this series goes in this game. So leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, please, and have a great day. I'll see you next time.